Hello and welcome to the Blackstone Solicitors channel. Today, we're delving into an important area of civil and commercial law that often comes into play during urgent or high-stakes disputes: injunction proceedings. If you've ever heard the term and wondered what it really means, you're in the right place. Injunctions can sound quite technical, but in simple terms, they're powerful court orders designed to either stop something from happening or, in some cases, to compel someone to take specific action. They're often used when waiting for a case to reach trial would take too long, and immediate intervention is needed to prevent harm or injustice. So, what exactly are injunction proceedings? At their core, these are the legal steps taken to apply for or defend against an injunction. The process involves asking the court to issue an order to protect your rights or interests, usually on an urgent basis. Let's say, for example, a former employee threatens to share confidential business information, or a neighbor begins building on land that you believe is yours, or perhaps someone is about to transfer assets to avoid paying a debt. In each of these situations, you could apply for an injunction to stop the harmful act before it causes irreversible damage. Injunction proceedings can arise in many areas of law, from commercial and employment disputes to property, family, and intellectual property matters. What they all have in common is urgency and the need for protection before it's too late. There are two main types of injunctions people usually encounter: prohibitory injunctions, which prevent someone from doing something, and mandatory injunctions, which require them to take action. There are also interim or emergency injunctions, temporary measures granted quickly, often before the other side even has a chance to respond, to preserve the status quo until a full hearing can be held. For example, if someone is about to sell off assets that you have a claim to, you could apply for an urgent freezing injunction. This prevents the sale until the court can determine ownership. These types of injunctions can be granted within hours in truly urgent cases, but the applicant must then return to court shortly after to justify why the order should remain in place. Now, because injunctions are such powerful remedies, the court doesn't grant them lightly. To succeed in an injunction application, you must show that there's a serious issue to be tried, that damages or compensation wouldn't be enough to put things right, and that the balance of convenience favors granting the injunction. This means the court will weigh up the potential harm to both sides. For example, if stopping a development would cause massive financial loss to one party, but allowing it to continue would destroy the other's legal rights, the judge must decide which course of action is fairer overall. Injunction proceedings often move quickly, with tight deadlines and high evidential standards. You'll usually need to provide a detailed witness statement, supporting documents, and a legal argument explaining why the order is justified. This is why it's essential to have experienced solicitors handling the case, both to prepare the application properly and to represent you effectively in court. At Blackstone Solicitors, we regularly assist clients on both sides of injunction proceedings. Whether you need to apply for an injunction to stop wrongful conduct, or you've been served with one and need to challenge it, we can act swiftly and strategically to protect your position. We understand that injunctions often arise during moments of crisis when time is short, emotions are high, and the stakes are significant. Our role is to bring clarity and control to the process, ensuring your rights are safeguarded and your case is presented in the strongest possible way. So, to summarize, injunction proceedings are the legal process of seeking or defending against a court order that prevents or compels certain actions. They're designed to provide urgent protection where ordinary remedies, like financial compensation, just aren't enough. If you believe your rights are at risk, or someone has applied for an injunction against you, it's vital to act quickly and seek expert advice. The right legal support can make all the difference in securing or resisting an injunction effectively. At Blackstone Solicitors, we have extensive experience handling injunction proceedings across a wide range of disputes, from property and commercial cases to complex shareholder and contractual matters. If you need urgent advice or representation, our team is here to help. If you found this video helpful, Please like and subscribe for more legal insights from Blackstone Solicitors. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.